Friday, TGIF Friday. Let's do the right thing, fam. Let's do the right thing. Our Heavenly Father who art in heaven, thank you for giving us all life, health, and strength, and the ability to make it to our 2-day escape from slavery. Our Saturday and Sunday. Hey, you can't make this up. TGIF Friday, fam. Listen, as we are talking right now in Alaska, you have Trump and Putin, right? Last night, China has moved flotillas closer to Alaska. Russia has moved flotillas closer to Alaska. And we have moved flotillas closer to Alaska. We are, look, fam, the DC takeover, which is expected to happen in several other major cities. Look, once they have the major cities, okay. So for my people in the cities that don't have a escape plan, I watched the channel a couple weeks ago where the dude was saying you really need to have a family-sized tent in your preps that you can live in, if need be, anywhere from 3 weeks to 3 months to just get out of Dodge. Shelter for you and your family. I'm looking at those. Is it the KOAs? I really, as far as an escape plan, I really don't have one. That's never been my preparedness deal. There are family in other states that I could go to if need be. Look at this traffic. If need be. But what I'm doing right now is I'm looking at KOAs. I'm looking, not even just KOAs, but national parks and campgrounds, probably 20 to 30 miles out of the city. Because I'm going to tell you, these cities are going to get locked down first. And then once strongholds are established in the cities, then they're going to start to go after rural areas. And I'm going to tell you, a lot of the people, damn, I can't believe, I was talking to my homeboy on the phone, I can't believe that the 2A community, I can't believe that, what are all the other groups, the MILITIASs, I can't believe that they're allowing this to happen. Well-regulated, you know what I'm saying? How are they letting this happen? So, okay, once the cities get locked down, those well-regulated groups, seeing that they are totally overpowered and outnumbered, are going to leave and go to rural areas, be pushed out into that, where even more so the cities can be taken over without as much resistance. It's happening, fam. Look, the UFO community believes that these DC buildups are for what's supposedly coming in Thanksgiving. Atlas 1B, 3B, something, the comet without a tail that's moving faster than anything we've seen, coming from it's traveling a totally unnatural path. So they're thinking we may get disclosure in a real way, and a panic civil unrest ensues, and everything's already in place in the major cities to lock it down. Or this meeting could go absolutely left. T-Man said that there are consequences for not coming up to a resolution with this deal. Things could go left. We could start to directly, or Europe could start to directly take on Russia. Look, no matter what happens in all these different scenarios, there is going to be civil unrest. Right now, there is civil unrest in DC from just the people that live there pushing back against. Who are they here for? I was watching another video of them, and sometimes I just watch. I watch more than I think, and I was just watching the optics, and they showed like my homeboy calls them the PVS boys, the feds, ICE, Homeland Security, all of them. Fam, they were huddled up. There's probably like 8 of them, and I guess they were just like they had the FBI vehicles coming in. They were all parking, setting up some type of like base in a huge parking lot. But they had the PVS boys, like the Division, backpack, glasses, backwards baseball cap, tactical pants, hiking shoes. You know what I'm talking about? Those kind of guys, the operator looking type guys, right? Tattoos all on their arms, and they were all just chilling. And the cops would come in, and the cops was high-fiving them, and they were, waving in other cars, and I'm just watching, and I'm just like, who are they here for? Who? And I need you to ask this question too, fam. And look, seriously, get the politics, get your feelings out of the discussion. This question, who are they here for? Who are they here for? Are they here for the immigrants? Because ICE had that under control. Are they here for the cartels? Possibly. Supposedly crimes went down in DC by 25 to 30%. That is a true statistic. And even if they're for the cartels, you aren't gonna take out, a certain group of cartels in one city and not expect blowback from other places. That's not the cartel. They're everywhere. So when you decide to fight the cartel, it has to be a regional operation, and it needs to start happening with finances and ways to transport money and goods before you actually start, pulling out them things, hunting people down. Anyways, the homeless have been getting notifications. I seen them putting stickers on people's tent. God, fam, it can't. Look, and I know we got to clean up the homeless. I know it's an eyesore. I know there's a lot of drugs involved. There's a lot of mental health issues, and we have to do something. But I don't know if putting them in re-education camps is the right thing to do. Re-education camps, your alligator Alcatrazes, where they go in, they pick the strawberries, they pick all of the what the immigrants were doing, but now aren't doing. The homeless. And look, in the back of my mind, on one hand, that is a good way to reintegrate homeless people back into society. That is actually a pretty good way to do it, but not under slavery type conditions, not under I don't know, it's a slippery slope, because they're gonna have to work. If they have mental issues, they will have to take the medications. They will have to be reintegrated into society. But so the homeless, so they're here to scoop up all the homeless. And I'm just watching these guys, and it's like they know who their targets are. We don't. They know what their operation is. We don't. They know what the game plan is. We don't. And they're all just chilling, happy, ready to go. They are ready to go. I really do believe, fam, it's for us. I really do believe it's for us. I believe it's for the civil unrest. The civil unrest that's already happening just from them being there is enough. But things are going to exponentially multiply. So we are at a precipice now. We've said it several times, but I think anybody knows the next 3-4 months will be uncertain, detrimental, perilous times, to say the least. So y'all prepare. Look, I don't really have an exit plan. I'm looking for KOAs. I've never really had a reason where I felt like I'm gonna have to bug out. I know you gotta have an exit strategy. A tent, a sturdy family-sized tent that can hold 5 people from anywhere to 3 to 5 months. I mentioned this before in previous videos. I'm on it. I'm looking at KOAs. I'm looking at state parks. I'm looking at campsites. Because they're talking about ICE using retina scanners to identify people. And the retina, using plans here, the retinal scanners can identify a person in 3 to 5 seconds. So we've already given the information on our cell phones, fingerprints, eyeballs, all that's already been done. But I'm wondering about the people who haven't really played with biometrics. Will there come a time where everybody needs to be scanned into the system? These are the things that's coming, fam. And if I see things getting too crazy, then I'll know that it's probably time for me to go take a little camping trip. Nothing crazy, but maybe just a little week camping trip. So, with that being said, it's Friday. Y'all have a good day. I'm going to get these last few patients, and then I'm looking forward to being home, chilling, enjoying this weekend. I love y'all. Y'all be safe. Hey, look. And with everything that's going on, fam, Take off the rose-shaded color, the rose-shaded glasses. Take off the feelings. Take out the feelings. Take out the, oh, I like this. Oh, no, I don't like this. Oh, yeah, that's right. Let's do, and just use logic. I mean, I know y'all already doing it, but I'm just saying. All right, I'm going to work. Peace out. Bye.